Alright everybody, today we're going to be discussing the product rule. Now this is a little more challenging than the power rule and the constant multiple rule, but it's nothing too crazy. This is one of those rules you really got to know, like the back of your hand, going forward with calculus, because it shows up like just about every single problem you'll do. And I'm sure once you do a couple examples, this will be no trouble to memorize. But I'll just jump right into it with the definition of the product rule. So all the product rule really states is that if you have two functions, let's say g of x and f of x, and they're both differentiable, that the derivative of those two functions multiplied together is equal to g prime of x, f of x, plus f prime of x, g of x. Now, there's a whole long proof as to why this is true, but I'm just going to skip that. If you guys do want to see that, I can make a separate video on it, but it's very long, and this is all you just need to memorize this pretty much. The proof won't help you on exams, but knowing this equation will. So we'll just jump right into some examples then. So let's just start out with something simple, like y equals x squared times x cubed. Now I know you're probably thinking that this can be combined to equal x to the fifth, which is right, but I just want to show you how this rule works with something simple before it gets too messy. And all right, so let's just try to work through this. So here we'll have y prime equal to derivative of the first, so 2x times the second, so 2x times x cubed, plus the derivative of the second, 3x squared, times the first. Simplifying this all down, you'll get 2x to the fourth plus 3x to the fourth, which we know is 5x to the fourth. Now I'm sure we could have obtained this from here. So you see y prime 5x to the fourth, just to check our work with the power rule there. So that's a pretty easy one. Let's make it a little more challenging now. We'll go into example 2 here with g of x equal to x squared times 1 minus 2x. Now, as same with the first one, we could simplify this down to g of x equals x squared minus 2x cubed. But just again, for simplicity's sake, I'll just show you how this works. So g prime of x is going to be equal to the derivative of the first, 2x, times the second, which is just 1 minus 2x, plus the derivative of the second, which is 0 minus 2, times x squared, which then equals 2x minus 4x squared plus negative 2x squared, which then will give you 2x minus 6x squared. Now to check our work over here, we'll take the derivative of this, which is equal to 2x, so g prime, is equal to 2x minus 6x squared. So now we'll move on to something a little more challenging, where this is actually very helpful. So if you have an equation like g of x is equal to x cubed plus 1 times 2x squared minus 4x minus 1. See, now technically you can, foil this out and make it one long equation, you could just derive it simply. It's much easier to use the product rule here. So here we'll have g prime of x is equal to the derivative of the first, which is just 2x squared times 2x squared minus 4x minus 1 plus x cubed plus 1 times the derivative of the second, which is 4x minus 4 minus 0. So then we can simplify this down. We'll get 4x to the fourth minus 8x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 4x minus 4, which will then equal 8x to the fourth minus 12x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 4. And that's the whole derivative there. And you're starting to see the usefulness of this product rule. And we'll just do one more to really drive the point home. So let's do, so example 4, f of x equals 5x squared minus 2 times x cubed plus 3x. So then, again, you could FOIL this out, but who wants to do that? So then f prime of x is going to be equal to 10x times x cubed plus 3x plus 5x squared minus 2 times 3x squared plus 3, which is now equal to 10x to the fourth plus 30x squared. And now you gotta FOIL this out. 15x to the fourth plus 15x squared minus 6x squared minus 6, which will then equal 25x to the fourth plus, plus 39x squared minus 6. All right, now that's it for the product rule. I just did a quick little check of my work here to make sure this is correct. Just FOILed out f of x off camera so you don't have to watch that. But yeah, that's it for the product rule. Relatively simple, nothing too crazy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel out. Thank you.